And I want to go to another question that came in online. Could you talk a little bit about the protections that are being offered if they are at peer institutions? And I know Nate mentioned Yale's response in his remarks, and I'm curious from some of the other panelists what they've heard of other peer institutions.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to jump in and say that UChicago has also stepped up really well for their students and has really gone above and beyond what was expected. So all of their students are funded, that's what I mean.
Great, and my understanding from Yale is that they have offered basically the option to extend guaranteed funding years for PhD students by 1 year, and that is administered through the department level, but the funding is provided by the university as a whole. And so to avoid issues where it's kind of in the department's interest to deny someone funding because it would take away from other department funds. And I think from the bargaining committee side, we've often seen the administration here talk about each department or each school acting independently, and there not being an effective way to coordinate among different schools and different programs. But I think some of the peer institutions have shown that that's really not the case. And if the university is willing to step up and provide the funding that's necessary to support students and student workers, then those issues go away and each department can administer programs in the way that makes sense for them. But if you're not relying on the departments to provide that funding in these times when their budgets are stretched thin, but rather supporting it through the endowment and the central university, that really can open up things and provide a lot more support for students and student workers. We have a comment from Carly online who on the previous point that Justin was making, adding that daycares are closed in Massachusetts until June 29th. And so, yeah, certainly for this semester, it's been tricky to navigate on the fly if you're writing or teaching without childcare. And that those family issues have come up again and again in contract negotiations, and we've seen an unwillingness from the administration to really support student workers with families.